it's your girl Tinu, and today I have another review for you guys. It is the review on the E.L.F. Acne Fighting Foundation. I should have got this long time ago, but you guys know I had to watch a couple of reviews before I actually step out and get it myself, because you know, a girl's trying to save her money, so we have to look at reviews from other people before we decide to like venture out and try it out and let you guys know what we feel about it. I originally brought these during their 40% off sale that they had for their 400,000 subscribers or likes on Facebook. I don't know why I keep saying subscribers. So they had that, and that's when they were selling this, so I just snagged these two. And I know I should have snagged these two because I had the initiative that one shade was going to be lighter and one shade was going to be a tad darker. But the thing about it is that the darker shade actually quite matched me alright, and that's what I have on my face right now. So I got one shade in caramel and I have one shade in chestnut. The caramel I'm going to be using more as a concealer because it's definitely not my skin tone. The chestnut is going to be more of a day-to-day foundation. So if you are interested in seeing my review on this foundation, I hope you keep on watching. To start off the demo, I am gonna be actually using chestnut. Chestnut is the same color as my skin, but it's quite a little bit neutral, and my skin is more of a warmer skin tone. So now I'm going to be applying some moisturizer, and this is Shiseido's Deep Program Moisturizer. I've already applied my moisturizer. I'm not gonna apply primer. I'm not gonna do any special tricks because I'm gonna show you guys how this looks on my face. So I'm gonna be using a flat surface kabuki brush. It's not flat, it's more tapered. I don't know why I said flat, but I'm gonna actually spray some of this E.L.F. Mist and Set because this foundation is super thick, and I really like to spray my brush before I apply the foundation. So I'm just gonna squirt a little bit on my hands, spray my brush. With this foundation, you wanna make sure you stipple it in because it's really thick and you don't want like it to be too cakey, and it tends to get cakey a little bit. So I'm just gonna cover half of my face and I'm gonna let you guys see how it looks like. As you guys can see, this is a little bit lighter, even though it's the last shade. I mean, what can I do? I was really looking forward to doing a nice review for you guys, but it's a little light, but it's not too bad as the caramel shade. As you guys can see the difference, blemish side, clean, flawless skin. Even though there's a little bit some marks peeking through, that could be fixed by using a little dab of it on that blemish side. Right there. You just dab that right there and it disappears. I'm actually gonna work this down my neck. So now I'm gonna go ahead and blend the rest of my other side. Now I'm back with my completed face. The only thing I applied that was different from the foundation was this Organic Wear bronzer from Physicians Formula, and then I also applied black opal loose powder to highlight my under eye area, just to highlight, nothing fancy. If you guys want a review on these, please let me know. Probably I am gonna do a review on these next. And I contoured my cheeks with some E.L.F. contouring bronzer duo and apply the blush on my cheeks. So that's basically what I did to my face. So I'm gonna let you guys know the pros of this foundation. Pros. The pros is that it's really good for people that are oily skin, and like me, I have combination oily skin, so basically my forehead is always oily and my nose bridge and it's always oily. That's the only part that's oily. The other thing about it that I like is that the finish is really nice. You just have to work with it. Make sure you wet your brush before you apply the foundation. I applied it with a beauty blender, and that was a fail because the beauty blender soaked up the product and the product didn't disperse properly on my face. But when I used my brush, as you guys saw in the clip that I showed you, it really gave me a nice flawless full coverage look. It didn't suck up the product as the beauty blender did. So that's another thing, you need to use that. The thing is that it adds like a concealer and a foundation. As you guys have seen, I didn't apply any concealer or anything on my face. It covered basically all my flaws, like everything from my chin right here. You can see I have a lot of flaws here in my last vid before I applied the foundation, and it really covered everything off. That's really fantastic about it. The 4 pros that I have for this product, it's really inexpensive. It's $6. I originally brought these for $3 because they were on a sale, so you can always catch when E.L.F is having a sale for their products, because they always have great sales every week, every day. It does last for a minimum of 8 hours, which is not bad. I mean, I normally don't have an 8-hour day anyway, so the reason why I said 8 hours is because I've never been out for more than 8 hours, so I'm probably guessing that this lasts more than 8 hours, because when I came home my face was still matte. So this is really a really good oil controlling foundation. The cons are that it is kind of cakey if you don't blend it well. You have to work to blend it real good, and the technique I use in blending is by stippling the product with a brush, and that's really fantastic. It works phenomenal that way. The other pro that I have about it is that you have to use a little bit more product than usual to get the full coverage, and although it's a thick consistency, it's supposed to actually cover up, but you have to like use like maybe 2 extra pumps to get the whole face covered. It kind of emphasized some of my dry patches. I do have dryness around my cheekbone area, and it does tend to emphasize that, but not too much. So that's why I make sure I use a emollient or moisturizer towards those areas, so it can make sure that it glides on smooth and don't look patchy on my skin. So if you are a dry skin person, I will really advise you not to use this product, because it's not for dry skin. It is for oily combination skin. It will emphasize your dry patches on your skin if you have patches on your skin. So do not use this foundation. It's not for you. The other thing I would say that is a con is that the smell. I really don't like the smell. I'm not a fan of the smell. It has that kind of weird, I don't know what to call it, latex smell. I don't really like that. And that's about it, guys. That's all I have for the foundation. I really enjoyed putting it on. The acne fighting part of it, I'm not really sure about it, but I do have a blog, and I will update you guys on the blog about the acne fighting ingredients of this, if it really controls my acne or not. So I really don't have any clue about whether it does that or not, but I will put that on my blog. So you guys make sure you check down in the description bar. I have some more information about how to get to my blog. So anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching. If you really enjoyed this review and demo, make sure you give me a thumbs up. Make sure you also let me know what other reviews or other products you'd like to see, any other new products out there that you'd like me to try out. Please let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.